Hello everyone, it's AJ, and today it's Monday. And you know what that means? It's Manga Monday! Yeah! Yeah, it's been a while since I've done a normal Manga Monday. But doesn't matter because I have brought a very fucking cute manga. And given the hype around the new video game Stray, I had to talk about the most fitting manga there could be. And that is Cat Plus Gamer by Wataru Nakatini. So, basically, if you've been on the internet and you've been on TikTok and whatnot, you may have seen some wee videos of real life cats reacting to this video game called Stray, which is basically you get to play as a nice cute wee ginger cat and you get to like traverse in this like kind of cyberpunk world. And it makes me really sad because I can't play said game because my computer decided, well, my graphic card is far too weak and I'm too poor to get a new one. So I'm very sad. So anyway, this is the kind of pass me by. So I get to talk about how cute this fucking cat is. And it will make sense about why I'm mentioning the fact it's to do with video games. Don't worry. Also, I just want to point out that I love looking at this cover because it's actually like reminds me of my friend's cat, and when I bought it I actually sent a picture to her being like, hey, by the way, I have a manga of your cat essentially. But anyway, so the premise basically starts off where we meet Riko, who is an office worker. She's 29, she's single, and she's very efficient at a job to the point where she never does overtime and also doesn't like to hang out with any of her workmates, because basically as soon as 5 o'clock hits she needs to go home because she has an epic gaming session to start. And that basically sums up her life. Basically she goes to work, she does her job very well, very efficiently, and then in the evenings and at the weekends she just games all the time. She's just basically one epic gamer that doesn't really care about anything else. She's got her priorities set very straight. Oh, how I'm jealous, and the fact that we're the same age makes it worse. So, but you're wondering like, okay, so where does this little cat come in? So you actually start off the story with her, with the box of this cute little stray kitten, this cute little cat here. And basically you get the backstory about how like this all came to be. So obviously you find out the fact that Riko is very efficient and whatnot, doesn't hang around, just goes, has her work life, has her gaming life, and nothing else. Until one day, a security guard comes in like for the office building, basically goes round and goes like, hey, who wants to adopt a wee kitten? We just found it in the parking lot. And it's getting passed around and people are going like, oh, I can't have a cat because my landlord says no, I'm allergic to cats, I'm more of a dog person. And it gets to Riko and the box is just sat next to her. Like, she's trying to power through because this is like 5:15. She is just powering through this work because she wants to leave. Naturally, I think it's a mood that we all feel when we go to work. Sometimes you're just like, no. So, but she's still working away, but she's like looking down into this wee box, the cutest little face, just looking up at her. But, oh. And then she literally just says, yeah, I'll take it. And then you just get the next page and she's just like, why the fuck did I say that? Literally, she just like has like a mind blown about why did I just say that? She had like an other bodily experience of, I literally just witnessed myself saying it and I didn't even realise I was going to say it. So already like this story has just like won me over. Not to the point of the fact that this lassie is a very dedicated gamer. Like, when you go into her apartment, she has nearly all the consoles, a fuck ton of games and everything like that. The proper, like, gaming, well, a decent little gaming setup for herself. And it's just like, mad respect. But also the fact, like, she has no clue about how to look after an animal. So it's just like the panic of like, wait, what do I do? eventually she takes the box to a pet store and be like, please help me, I don't know how to look after a cat. And it's very evidently shown over the next few chapters of this whole volume. And basically this whole story is just like, how can a gamer who has no idea how to look after an animal look after a now a stray kitten? And there's quite wee funnish bonus parts of the chapters where basically the normal chapter is through the perspective of Rico, but then you get wee bonus ones at the end and it's through the perspective of the cat. So you actually find out how the wee cat was found in the parking lot, and basically he was like following their brothers and their mum, like just their other wee cat sibling family, and very distractedly tries to catch a butterfly, and then that's when bumped into the security guard and just went, oh, fuck. General summary. Through the course of like the story, you just see how Rico, who's just like, I have no idea why I picked this cat, just start to fall in love with the fact that this little adorable thing just wants to play and just looks so cute and takes an interest in her gaming to a degree, and it's it's also funny because it's like the stress of like being too close to things. There's a moment where the cat starts like playing with the controllers and tries to tap things, because obviously cats try and mimic what their owners do. So if you have a cat and it goes onto your laptop and whatnot, and like what sits on your keyboard, that's why, because it's like, oh wait, this is an important thing for you, I'm going to like kind of be here. So obviously this wee kitten's doing the exact same thing, but like, ooh, buttons, yay. And then because it gets a reaction of just like, oh no, it's like, I'm going to keep doing this, yay. Or even just like going up to the telly and just being like, oh, and then it gets a fright when a dragon appears and just goes, ah, and runs away. Oh, and it's just so funny, the fact that all these videos of the cats reacting to Stray just lines up so perfectly with this story. Because there's just all these videos of just the cats getting involved, either like they're really watching or they're going up to like the screen and then trying to like pat on the screen. It's like, oh, it's been so hard because I've been trying not to watch anything because obviously I want to try and play the game, but it's so adorable watching all these real life cats just react to these like these games. Like, I love it because it reminds me of my own wee cat that would like sometimes just come and watch me game and just be like, what the fuck are you doing? Granted, she would just like sleep most of the time, but like sometimes she would be engaged, but she never really got too in the face about my screen. Actually, she did once, never mind. I just realised it was the worst time. I was playing Alice, I was in a major fight scene, she jumped onto my computer right in front of me, and I'm just like, no, Minnie, move. I'm sidetracking. It's cause this story is way too relatable. If you have a cat and you game, like, it makes so much sense. Like, even to the point of Rico like having to like grind and whatnot and like trying to defeat this boss that she's trying to get just so that she can get this loot to drop. And it's just like it takes her ages to decide upon a name because, well, first of all, she doesn't know what sex the cat is, but second of all, she's just more like, oh wait, I need to get this drag and drop. And then it's like days go by and it's like she still hasn't named the cat because she's been too busy gaming. And then she like feels guilty about trying to like game because then the cat's just like, play. So then she plays with the cat, but then she feels bad that she's not grinding properly. Because she's used to like such a high standard of her own gaming abilities, and it's just like, there's even a moment she's like, I don't feel like I've been on my game lately, and I don't know why, and then literally the cat just goes, hi, and she's like, it's you. She blames on the cat, and I just, like, then it does like the most cutest thing, and then it's just like, I can't even blame you, you most adorable little fucker. Oh, Honestly, if you just want like a cute little read, honestly, this is so good. Like, see, even if you don't game, like there is like gaming kind of language in it, but it explains it for you. It like it explains like level up and like when things are broken. If like this piece of thing is broken, it literally like there's wee notes in it to explain all these kind of terms. So even if you don't game, like it will explain it to you. And even there's a scene where the Rika goes back to the pet store, and she's talking to one of the clerks, and she's trying to explain. It's like, oh, I need to game. Well, it's not like I need to game, but I want to game, but my cat always wants to play. So she needs something so that she can play by herself, so that I can game, and then I don't need to feel bad or feel distracted. But she explains this all in like gaming terms. She's like, I need to defeat the Dragon King to get this, to get that, no, I need to level up my cat. Like, she literally says that she needs to level up her cat. And then there's a page where the cat has stats, and it's like, cat, level 1, health 50. Like, she literally is approaching this with a gamer mindset. And then there's one of the nights she's gaming with like her wee crew that she games with, and she notices that the cat is like scratching really heavily, and then it's just after the battle in which one of the teammates got poisoned and was like basically ruined, and she basically looks at the cat and then like, you've just been hit with a like a stat is damping a thing, and it's like, your stats are going low, this isn't good. Panics, takes it to the vet, and then it's like, oh yeah, it's just fleas. And then she's still panicking. It's like, no, your stats. Oh, like, I love Rico, man. Like, it's just brilliant. And then there's like making a full recovery. It's like, yes, the potions have worked. That's basically what it's like. Oh. But one of the more kind of relatable moments, like, that people could obviously like understand just generally, is making a pet account for like Twitter. Like, you know, there's those like people make Instagram accounts or Twitter accounts for their pets. Yeah, she does that. And she's like, because she has an account where she posts her gaming stats and stuff, and basically like what she's got and like her loot drops and everything like that. And then she's like, oh, I'll just make an alternative account, because like any pet owner, you take 1,000,000 billion photos of your pets. It's like, they do something cute, pet, get all the photos. And basically goes, what can I do with all these photos? So basically she makes an alternative account, and she goes into work like the next day or something like that, and one of her co-workers has found the account but doesn't know it's her. And she's like, oh, it's so cute, look at these wee photos. And then it's like, the captions are so cute because they're written it like it's the cat talking. It's like, meow. And just the essential dread of, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, please, no. Also, very relatable for myself, the dread of, oh my god, somebody from work has found the stuff that I make for online content. Like, oh god, no, oh god, no, oh god, no. That chapter is a wee bit way too relatable. Way too relatable. That panic is still there to the day. My god. So, like, the second last chapter basically involves, like, Riku getting, like, a games delivery, and she's making this whole big spectacle. It's right, this is the ultimate unboxing. It's like a ceremony, and, like, wee cat's just there, and just like, alright, okay. And she unveils this new game, and it's like, oh my god, it's the best thing ever. What's the cat doing? It's in the box. The fairy cat thing of being like, ooh, box, plays with the lids, jumps inside the box, kind of sits there and goes, cool, jumps back out, goes for a nap like 5 feet away. And then, literally, like 2 seconds later, Rico gets another delivery, and it's basically a special edition of controller to go with said game that just came out. And then the cat wakes up and goes like, "Oh, new box! Yay!" And it's just like, yep, that is very much a cat thing. Like, Rico's like, why do you have to inspect everything? No, go back to sleep, go back to sleep. And then the bonus chapter for that is, like, obviously from the cat's perspective. And it's like, oh, new toys for me? So the cat's already learned if there's a delivery, that means new toys. I.e. a box. And it's just so fitting as well. Like, the chapter before that, when she gets the toys, like, from the pet shop, she goes with the most expensive thing. Like, it's the, like, battery-powered, like, feathers that are on the mat, and it spins round and, like, changes directions to try and, obviously, keep it occupied while Rico, like, plays. And the cat destroys it in, like, half an hour. But then, like, the very typical thing of she goes back, despite the fact she spent all this money. By the way, she also uses gaming logic for that as well, saying, like, obviously in game the most expensive items are usually the highly powered ones, so they're better off. Yeah, obviously that didn't work. So, like, the wee clerks goes, well, my cat's really like this simple thing. Basically, it's like a butterfly that you hang off the top of your ceiling, and so they can just go like that. And she's looking at it like, but that's so cheap, because it's like $5 or something like that. And it turns out, like, it's like the best gift. It's the best toy. And that is way too relatable as well, because my cat loves paper. Like, see if you just got a receipt, crunched it up and threw it, that was the best toy ever. Didn't matter that we had, like, cat balls and everything like that, like the wee toys, like squeaky toys, doesn't matter. Nope, a scrunched up piece of receipt. Boop. Also bags, obviously that, like, paper bags, go in the paper bag, take the receipt, there we go, that is the best toys ever. Cats. But we love them. Honestly, I highly recommend it. If you like cats, you're gonna love this story, because it just feels so much like having a cat. And then if you also have, like, the wee interesting game, and it's just like that little, like, cherry on top. But like I said, like, if you don't game, like, you'll still appreciate it anyway, because it does explain, like, some terms and whatnot for you, but just, like, the cute antics of it, like, the cat's drawings are so cute, like, the cat just looks so goddamn adorable. So, yes. And good news is, there's plenty more to come. So, the second volume, I'm pretty sure, is due next month, I think, roughly. I'm pretty sure it's August it's due. And I found out today that there's 8 volumes in total. And I am so excited. So, yeah. So, let me know down below. Would you pick this up? Also, what are better, cats or dogs? Why not be controversial? I don't know. Start an argument in the comments. Bring out all the cat lovers and the dog lovers. It's fine. I don't know why. Just decided to be chaotic. Why not? Also, if you game, does your cat watch you? Or do your pets watch you? That's actually better. If you have a pet, does your pet watch your game? Or even just join you for, like, when you're watching stuff as well. Like, Minnie does that as well sometimes. She'll come through and just watch and be like, alright, okay, cool. There we go, there's another Manga Monday. And I can't wait for when the next volume comes out, and then I can just gush over all the other cat things that happen. But anyway, until next time, I'm AJ, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye. Also, if you're able to play Stray, please know that I'm very jealous of you. But I hope you're having fun.